They whispered that thoughts had power, but never told you they were shaping your entire reality like invisible hands behind the curtain. But what they didn't say is that thoughts are the invisible architects of your future, silently building the life you live, moment by moment. This isn't fluff. This is high-voltage spiritual physics. Every thought you think sketches a line in the blueprint of your reality. Every image you hold is a signal. Every feeling tied to that image is an order sent to the field. Your mind is not a passive observer. It's a projector, a transmitter, a builder, and if you don't learn to command it, it will keep recycling old programs from fear, doubt, and limitation. It's not just mindset, it's magnetism, it's a broadcast. And the tragedy? Most people spend their lives thinking reactively, recycling fear, replaying lack, never realizing they're feeding the very reality they're desperate to escape. That's why this technique is not about doing more. It's about thinking with direction, energy, and alignment. That's why thought is the most misused, misunderstood tool in manifestation. And once you understand its true function, everything changes. Welcome to Manifestramind, where we don't chase, we align. There's a reason some people think a thing once, and it shows up, and others visualize, script, affirm, and still get nowhere. The difference? It's not the thought, it's the energy behind the thought, because you're not just thinking, you're casting a frequency. And frequency is the real language of creation. When your thought is clear, emotionally charged, and paired with belief, it becomes magnetic. That's when it begins to form in the quantum field. That's when your internal world starts bending the external world around it. The science of visualization. Visualization isn't imagination, it's neural programming. When you picture something vividly, with color, sound, emotion, and detail, your brain begins to rewire itself. You begin to fire the same neurons as if the experience were already happening. To your subconscious, the imagined becomes familiar, and the familiar becomes easy to receive. That's why Olympic athletes rehearse mentally before they ever step on the field. Because the brain doesn't know the difference between vividly imagined experience and a lived one. When you visualize correctly, you're not daydreaming. You're rehearsing your reality into existence. You're creating emotional certainty. You're drawing the outcome toward you through resonance. But here's what most people miss. It's not enough to see it. You must feel it. More than that, you must believe it's already yours. A thought without belief is noise. But when belief is added, that's when a thought becomes a command to the field. Visualization without emotion is static. But visualization with faith, that's fire, that's fusion, that's creation. This is where faith becomes the catalyst. Faith isn't blind hope. It's full-body alignment with a reality that hasn't arrived yet. It's acting and thinking and feeling as if it's already woven into your timeline. Here's how to use this technique. Properly. Sit in stillness. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. Let the body calm. Let the mind soften. Picture what you want, not like a movie you're watching, but like a moment you're living. Embody it fully. Add vivid detail. What do you see, smell, hear, feel? Who's there with you? What time of day is it? What's the weather like? Let it come alive. Feel the emotion, not of longing, but of completion. Feel the relief, the joy, the gratitude. Anchor it with a whispered declaration. It's mine. It's done. I receive, let go. Don't grip it. Trust that the message has been sent. Repeat this daily. Same image, same energy, same emotional charge. Build the belief until your body responds to it as truth. You are not asking, you are aligning. You are harmonizing your inner world so precisely that the outer world has no choice but to reflect it. Your mind is the projector. Your thoughts are the film. Your energy is the light. What you focus on expands. What you feel becomes form. What you believe creates momentum. What you repeat becomes reality. This is the mental energy manual no one handed you, but now it's yours. Use it wisely. Rehearse your reality. Believe before you see, because when the thought is pure and the belief is anchored, the field always responds. Thank you for aligning with me today. Repeat, trust, receive, and remember, your mind is the portal, and thought is the key that turns the lock.